Hi, welcome back to another amazing video of Elwood Shows You How. Today we'll be changing the oil on the 2006 Harley Davidson Dyna Street Bob. Now let's get started. Dad, have the video started.
Alright, so here's what you're gonna need to accomplish this. You're gonna need one of them oil filter wrench things, 3/8 drive ratchet, extension, 5/8 socket, 5/8 wrench. If you can't find yours, you gotta go next door to your neighbor's house and borrow his T27 bit, genuine Harley Davidson gasket kit, brake cleaner, I recommend and prefer non-chlorinated, your oil filter, and around here we run AMSOIL.
And don't forget your draining pan. First thing we're going to drain is primary oil using our 5/8 socket. Takes forever to get this thing out. It's so darn slow.
All right, so while the oil is draining, you want to be looking at the drain plug. You're looking at the end to see if there's any metal shavings, debris of any sorts, really any cause for concern that you now need to go further into that part of the motor. The other thing that you're looking at on these is the O-ring. We're obviously just going to replace it. That's part of our genuine Harley Davidson gasket kit. Obviously, the last guy that put this one in there really hammered it home, so I don't know what I was thinking. But, you know, it's going to happen. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is drain the engine oil. We're gonna do this while the primary is still kind of dripping, just let it keep coming, but we're gonna use our 5/8. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. Loosen her up a little bit there, take it out by hand.
It does take a long time.
Take a second or something.
Yeah.
Don't drop it in the pan full of oil. Holy cows, that belt's loose. We're gonna deal with that a little later here. And then, as I said before, we're gonna inspect the plug. Nothing wild here. Just a smashed up O-ring. Howdy. So next we're gonna do the transmission fluid. You're gonna go to the right side of the bike underneath. Kind of hard to see from here, but it's the only thing left under there that looks like a drain plug and is the same size as the other drain plugs. So I think you can figure this out. All right, so here's a little disclaimer. You should run genuine Harley Davidson filters whenever possible. Highly recommend. I made a poor decision in life the last time that I changed the oil on this bike, and I bought a non-Harley filter. So this filter looks funny and comes off a little differently using a different tool than your typical Harley filter. And I wanted to explain that. I wanted to take accountability for the mistake I made, and I want you to know that moving forward, I will only run genuine Harley Davidson oil filters.
Okay, we gotta put the drain plug in to take out the derby cover, that thing to fill the primary. So you're just gonna get this nice and snug, no need to try and crush it. That's pretty snug. So we gotta put the drain plugs into the engine and transmission, and then we fill it, and then that's pretty much it. Next, we're going to use the T27 to take off the derby cover to fill the primary. Okay, Okay guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, shout out to Farhan, Aiden, and Musab because they wanted a shout out. And shout out to Chase, my neighbor, because he lended us one of the parts. Okay, and that wraps up our Ellen Shows You How video. Hope you had a good time. Maybe learned some useful tips on changing the oil. And goodbye. See you next time.